Alright, greetings everyone. Welcome to another Beginner with Bugs episode. We're on to episode number 2.
Welcome back.
Indeed. I hope you enjoyed the first episode where we basically got kickstarted with your project.
Yes.
Basically the whole idea of this is to, Bugs is building a game
That's me.
from scratch with no code and figuring it all out. And let's to remind people, what are you building?
I am building a pizzeria. The goal of this is to build a game where actual customers come in and I will make them a delicious little pizza and deliver it to them. And currently we have little stations where we have the ingredients. We have our chef.
And for today's episode, we're basically going to be doing 2 things. We're obviously going to give our chef a little bit a quest and some dialogue.
Yes.
Basically, he's going to train you to make a pizza. So we'll give him some dialogue and a quest. We will create the drop items from the little boxes. Basically, to get tomato, flour, cheese, and stuff like that. And then we will turn them in as a quest. Let's jump right into the action right away. We basically need to create some quests and some dialogues. If we click into the hierarchy, and then into gameplay, which is justified, you will find basically a lot of options here, but the only 2 that we're focusing on is dialogue and quests. So let's create some dialogue first, because the dialogue has to go into the quest. You can add new dialogue. And name. So it'll be pizza training quest, maybe.
Training quest.
Yeah. And then the NPC, we have to name him as chef at some point, yes. But NPC. And basically, this is how you build it now. So you'll add the text of, they make the best pizzas, apparently.
Let's practice making a delicious pizza.
Perfect. Right. And then you can add another sentence. The NPC dropdown is you can be NPC or yourself. So yeah, if you change the player, you can go, sure, boss, what do we need? Or something like that,
Boss.
Yeah, and then there you go. And then he can tell you the ingredients, yeah. And if you
flour, tomato, was it cheese?
And cheese, yeah. You're really loving the
you made
you're okay. You're definitely going to have fun with this dialogue stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so that's basically that dialogue done.
Cool.
Now we need to make the quest itself. So the next tab over on that, we create a new quest. Now basically type, because we're going to collect the ingredients and give them to the chef.
Right.
And then of course you can name the quest. If we click on select an item, we don't have any. So we have to create new items. So we need to create the tomato, we need to create the cheese, and we need to create the flour. So there we go. We've selected our model. We give it a name. It's called tomato. A material will be if you want it to be part of the synthesis, which we will do eventually.
Okay.
So we probably can't set it as a material for now. And then customize is, if you want to go further into that, but we won't. So effect, we're not going to add an effect to it because that's
like getting health back.
That's getting the lives and stuff like that. So we don't need to do that. The model is the tomato. So you then have a choice of, will it automatically pick up? Will it be a manual pickup or follow the general setting? In most cases, the general setting is automatically pick up. But if you want to change that, you can. Then you can change, how many you can pick up, how many are in a stack, stuff like that. We'll just leave it at 99 because it doesn't matter. Click done. Now we do the same thing. Flour.
Do I have to put it here?
So yeah, in the quest, you can add item. So 1 tomato. And then we obviously want to add a flour and a cheese as well there. And you can change the number of how many that you need to get. But we only want 1. So let's make a new item again. And we'll do flour. Flour, and then basically all the same settings, really. We just want it to be material. And then white. And done. Yeah. Nice and easy. And then same for cheese.
Cool. Cheese. Material. Yellow.
It is yellow indeed. And there we go. That's right, I'm done. So we add those to the quest. We need one of each. Nice and easy. And the reward, you can choose a reward. Now, we're not going to give a reward right now because for you, the reward is just knowledge. So that's that. So now what we need to do is we need to assign the quest to the NPC. Let's click on our NPC. We can close this down and click on our NPC. And we want to open up we can close the hierarchy, and we want to open up the more on the other side. And then if we click on, at the bottom, you can see plus component with a little drop down box. Yeah, and we can find a quest. There we go. And now there's a couple of different things here that we need to change because the quest will trigger. We want to talk to the chef because chef's going to teach us. So we want to change that. We can change it to probably touch by player or interactive. And then quest settings, this is where we select requests. So we're going to do pizza ingredients and the quest dialogue. Let's give it a play right now, and hopefully that should be it working. So let's take a look. So if we walk to chef.
Oh, he is named chef, actually.
He is named chef, yeah, we've given him.
Ciao,
there we go.
let's practice making a delicious pizza. Sure, boss. That's how you make a pizza.
And there you go. And the UI automatically updates to give you the quest, so you can actually see at the top right now. You've got your pizza ingredients along with a little quest clipboard.
That's really cool.
So if you click on the clipboard, you'll see here it'll open up the open and close, and then you can open up further to get, it would show the question rewards, but we didn't pick a reward.
Yeah.
The next that we kind of want to do is make the items drop for us, which we are going to do through the boxes, which you can see on screen here. Again, it's very simple. Click on a box. We're going to have it drop the item that we've already created. So I believe if we click on component again, let's see item drop. There it is, yep. Again, we don't want to do the on start.
No,
we want it to be
player.
Touch by player. And then we want it to be, who can pick it up? It's all players. Let's make it unlimited.
Do I want just like tomato, like on
Yeah, every time you touch it, it'll drop a tomato.
Okay.
Which will
That's
be
a
useful.
lot of tomatoes, maybe.
Yeah, but if you're not going to make a pizza, you're hoping to be successful and have a lot of customers.
That's true. So I need many.
You want many tomatoes. An expire is basically when the item drops on the ground, how quickly until it disappears. Because if you just continuously pump them out, then you'll have 1,000 tomatoes on the floor, and you don't want that. So, however much you want it to be.
I guess 1 minute is fine.
It's fine, yeah. Drop settings. What item are we going to drop?
The tomato.
The tomato. Count just the one. Now, if we play and go give the box a little poke, we should hopefully get a tomato.
Let's try it. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, where did it go?
It did. Well, you acquired it anyway. It popped outside of the wall. We can fix those later, but you got the idea. So it pops out, and you got yourself tomato. Now, let's exit out of play mode. Do the same thing for flour. The same thing for cheese. And then what we can do is talk to the NPC, get the quest, get the items, and then turn it in. So,
Cool.
and
Drop.
okay, let's play. So let's go talk to chef.
Oh, skip.
Yep, and skip all that because we've seen it already. So now when we touch, tomato went the other direction. We can change all those a little bit later. Flour, there we go, that's better. And then same for cheese. And there's cheese. And as you can see, as you've done that, the quest is updated, and you can now claim, and that is your quest done.
Yes.
You've successfully been trained in gathering ingredients. And yet, like we said, we'll be back in the next episode where we then take the ingredients, create synthesis, and then further develop from there. So that's all. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget, like and subscribe to keep up to date with the series. And if you have questions about how to do these kind of things, put them in the comments as well. We'll be happy to answer and help anyone out with those as well.
Or join our Discord.
Or join the Discord. It's a great place to be to get help, share your creations, participate in events and stuff like that as well. But yeah, that's going to be it.
That's it.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, everyone.
Thank you.
See you in the next one.
Bye.